So up here in someplace beautiful, you can see, not a bad backdrop or green screen for us to have a conversation for today. So
beautiful.
Trying to find out where I could set this down and have this be a little bit more like a little talk show. How about that? Look at that. All right. Ta-da.
Go pee. Go pee.
I think
we should hop in your backpack. That's gorgeous.
You, so are you talking to the dog? Because I need to go pee. Here we go. Let me mute out.
What happened here?
Everybody. Mute. There we go. All right, cool. All right. Good morning, everybody. So today we are going to, like I said, bringing it to basics. Yesterday, we had a great conversation with ATMs, and Ruth can't wait for our training on being a velvet hand. I'm very excited about this training. That's going to be coming here shortly. But it's one of the things that I really actually enjoyed about the conversation yesterday, especially being a coach, is the difference between confidence and excitement. There's a difference being like wild excited. Okay, just kidding. That place didn't work. So frustrating. I feel like I'm in the winning spot and then it doesn't happen. Hold on a sec. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, yesterday, one of my presentations was really talking about that excitement doesn't mean confidence. Just because you're excited doesn't mean you're confident. And that level of posture, that it's almost like a relaxed intensity. So, and when you can bring that into your conversation, bring that into your coaching, bring your objections into question asking, it's amazing how far you can get with it when you're getting rid of that kind of like nervousness jitters. Now, part of that comes just with time and doing it. It's like you chase with it and going away. But what we want to do is go back to the basics here today. And that's one of the things that Ruth and Trish and I have been talking about for this organization specifically, is going, okay, we have huge plans for the leadership development side of this organization. And as you advance to Royale, and as you advance to Platinum, and as you advance and beyond, all the amazing resources.
We lost you again, Jesse.
Wow.
Jesse, maybe stop your video and the audio will come through.
I think you'd think so, right? Let me. I'm going to give this one more shot, and if I disconnect, we'll do it.
Cassie,
across like this.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you see me now?
Maybe.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to give this one more go. And if not, we'll try to do audience. Let's hope so. I am in a new place, and we are not moving. Don't move. So, like I said, bringing it back to basics. And bringing it back to basics, really what we're talking about here is really the fundamentals in advancing at the very beginning of your business. Okay? So when you first get started, there's really kind of I'd say a 5-step process that we're going to be going through. And we want to kind of focus on getting everybody to these couple of steps. So we have mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, bronze, and Royale. So I want you to put this in your notes. Mission 1, mission 2.
We lost you, Jesse.
I'm turning off my video here. Let's see if we can do it with just audio. How are we doing now, Ruth?
That's better.
Okay. So I'm just going to, so I'm going to talk you guys through this here real quick. If I do cut out again, Ruth, I'm going to have you take over here and help us just making sure everybody's getting to bronze here and focused on that. I apologize, guys. Man, I felt like I was so good. And then.
Your sound's really good now, Jesse. So we'll cross our fingers.
Perfect. Here we go. So I want you to pretend that you're seeing what I'm seeing, guys. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, here we go. We have, so mission 1, write this in your notes. So these are the steps for a new agent that they're going to want to go through in order to start advancing their business. But this isn't just the steps that you're going to go through. These are the steps that we're going to help coach each and every person who joins the organization to go through when they get started in their business. The first is mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. Then you have bronze, and then royale. And those are the steps that we want to be focusing on. And I know every single one of you on here, you want to be a diamond and beyond. And I believe every one of you can be a diamond and beyond if you decide to treat this like a profession and treat this like a real business and learn the skills that you're learning here and practice and mess up a lot and fail a lot and then cry a lot and then get frustrated a lot and go through the normal journey that everybody goes through in this profession to become a diamond. Because to become a diamond, if you really think about it inside of nature, you know, what do you have to do? It has to be compressed. It's a compression. So there's a lot of pressure in order to get there. But the beginning steps of this, we want to move people through these first few steps very rapidly. And the faster you can move people through mission 1, 2, 3 bronze, 1, 2, 3 bronze, 1, 2, 3 bronze, when you can do that swiftly, easily, and effortlessly, you're going to end up making every other rank inside of your business seem almost effortless as well. Because new people getting advanced inside of our business and those new stories are the lifeblood of our business, your business. And so in the beginning, I want you to treat this as a skill that you're going to be learning, which is bring people in. Now, does that mean that every person that comes into the business is going to be as committed to getting to mission 1, 2, 3 bronze as you want them to be? The answer is no. It's one of the frustrating parts of our business is there's a lot of what I call professional joiners. They'll join something, and there's a lot of professional talkers, meaning they'll talk about what they want, but their actions always don't follow their words, right? So I don't want you to beat yourself up so much because some of you I know are so committed to getting people to a level of success. And you're like, I'm going to get them, drag them there if I have to. All right. And I know that journey, that process for a lot of us can be frustrating. So, but we are going to do everything in our power, all right, to take people through the journeys of 1, 2, 3 bronze, 1, 2, 3 bronze, mission 1, 2, 3 bronze. So here's what I want. I want you to kind of take a look at these first 3 steps. And then I want to talk about bronze here real quickly because it's a very, very, very important rank in our business because there's a lot of things that change and open up and a lot of reasons and incentives to get there. So mission 1, okay, make sure you write this in your notes. You should know these by heart. If I asked you, what's the points for mission 1, you shouldn't have to be like, what is that, right? It should be, you should be able to rattle these off the top of your head. Like, what's your name? Jesse, got it. What's 2 + 2? 4, got it. Like there should be no delay in understanding this. So mission 1 is how many points? And the answer is 500. That's right, okay? 500 TPQV. So you're gonna write this down, TPQV. The second mission is 800. So it's not another 800, it's just an additional 300. And mission 3 is 1,200 points, okay? Now, there are 3 buckets that you can earn these points from to hit mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3. Mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3 to earn these buckets, the first is from what you purchase. So every QV or point qualifying volume from what you purchase will count to get you to mission 1, 2, and 3. The second is from anything your customers purchase. Anything your customers purchase, all the QV from your customers will count to get you to mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3. The third is you can count the total personal volume from your new agents recruits as well. However, you can only count half of the points that you need for each mission in order to use these points. So an example, for mission number 1 of 500, I can count a maximum of 250 from my new recruits. For mission number 2, the goal is 800 points. I can count a maximum of 400 from my new recruits points. Okay. Now, here's what's exciting. You don't have to track any of this. It's in your back office. You can log in. It's right there in your first 7-week window. Now, the reason this is very important is many of you are outside of your first 7-week window, so you're not looking at this as often. However, your brand new agents are looking at this literally every time they log in. And we want to make sure that they're focused on completing this. Now, it doesn't take 7 weeks to accomplish mission 1, 2, 3. We need to be the organization that accomplishes it not within your first 7 weeks, but within your first 7 days. Now, some people can accomplish it in their first minutes of joining because they're doing what most of us did. If they want to be what I can really consider an all-in or professional agent, is they got the entire line of products and all the incentives that go along with that. And if you will get the entire line of products, we'll talk about that in a quick second. So, but mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, the benefits, the incentives, and the income that's going to come from that, because in the very beginning of our compensation plan, until you have a big team, you're not going to have big commissions from team commissions. Until you have leaders on your team, you're not going to have big commissions from a leadership check match. In other words, the place to focus your energy and your effort in the very beginning of your business is in your customers and in helping new people hit mission 1, 2, and 3. If you focus on that and you kind of like keep first thing first, second thing never, like let's not worry about things that we don't need to worry about yet, that's what's going to get you moving quicker in your business. So mission 1, 2, 3. But let's move on to bronze, because everybody here on this line, this is something I believe every single one of you can accomplish within your next 4 weeks, if not within the close of business this week. So let's look at bronze and the different ways you can get to bronze, the strategies to get to bronze, and putting that as a goal and helping your new people get there. So bronze requires you to have 2,000 in QV on your left and in your right within a 4-week rolling period. Let me break that down real quick. So our system doesn't work on a monthly rank advancement system. It works on a rolling 4 weeks. So what Seacret does is it looks at the volume you're doing in this current pay period, which is Monday night to Monday night, and it calculates all the points accumulated in this week and the previous 3 weeks combined. Now what happens is each week we start a new week Monday night at midnight. Boom, we roll over to Tuesday. Monday night at midnight, we roll to Tuesday. Monday night at midnight, we roll to Tuesday. So Monday nights, if you've built network marketing before, if you've built in a monthly build, I want you to think about Monday night like the end of the month, okay? The good news, and one of the reasons I love a rolling 4-week period, is because if you build in a monthly plan, you might work all month long, run to get a certain amount of sales or volume or signups in order to hit a rank. And if you don't get that rank, all right, you start over from scratch and go back to 0 on the first of the month. With Seacret, we don't ever lose an entire month of business. We only lose a week of business. So, but our calculations for your volume for the total is from the last 4 weeks, okay? So what our system's gonna do is, let's say you signed up this week inside of Seacret, okay? It's Wednesday, and so we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we got 5 days of this pay period week, and then we're gonna start a new week and then a new week and a new week. What we need to do is we need to generate a total of 2,000 in volume on my left and 2,000 in volume on my right from anybody on my left team and anybody on my right team is going to help me to get those points. So an example, if I sign up an agent with a professional pack on my left, that's 2,000 points. If I sign up an agent on my right with a professional pack, that's 2,000 points. All right. So immediately I'm already basically going to be set up there for that. That's first off. But I also want to teach you guys that there's another way that your points work outside of the agents on your left and the agents on your right. Okay. How it also works is anything you personally buy is going to go into your rank meter or for your rank advancement, and it's going to fall on the side that you have the least points. okay? So as an example, when you buy, let's say you come in today and you buy the professional package, if you haven't done that yet, right? And it doesn't matter if you've been in Seacret for months or weeks, doesn't matter, okay? You go in and you buy that set of products. 2,000 in points is going to show up on one side of your business. It's going to show up on your left, or it's going to show up on your right, which is pretty darn cool, okay? What that means is half of the points that you need to qualify for bronze are already done. That's pretty darn awesome. You're 50% of the way there on getting your promotion, okay? Also, any of your personal customers' points are going to show up on whatever side has the least points when that customer made the purchase. So an example, if you say, let's say you signed up today and you had 0 points on your left, 0 points on your right, and you bought the professional package. And let's say those 2,000 points went onto your left side. So you have 2,000 on your left, you have 0 on your right. Now, let's say you go sign up your sister as a VIP customer with Seacret, and she buys 100 points. Those 100 points are going to go on the opposite side of the 2,000 because our system goes, which side has the least? Well, there's 2,001, there's 0 on the other. Boom, those 100 points are going to show up, which means you can use all of your personal purchases and all of your customers' purchases to help you get to that 2,000 left, 2,000 right, along with your team. This is incredibly helpful. Before, just so you guys know, when I started Seacret, you could count none of that. None of what you bought and none of what your customers bought helped you for rank advancement until roughly about, I don't know, a couple years ago. And part of the personal purchase didn't even happen until about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a huge incentive and a huge advantage because you can get to bronze pretty much a lot on your own personal efforts, as well as bringing new people into the business. So, because I know sometimes people look at it and go, wow, I don't know if I can get those agents as quickly as I want to. Some people say, well, I'm better getting customers than I am getting agents. All of it's going to count and all of it's going to help. So when we're looking at this, if we go out there and you enrolled, let's say 10 VIPs that spent 200 QV, that'd be 2,000. So you can literally knock out bronze. I have many people in my group that have hit bronze off of their own personal production, not even from what their team has done at all. They don't even have a single agent of their team. Now, am I suggesting that's the easiest way to do it? No. All right. But for some people, it would be easier to do that because they're saying, hey, I'm finding in my market, I'm finding this a little easier to find this. So whether you're doing it with agents, whether you're doing it with customers, whether you're doing it with what you personally purchase customers, but really, I'm hoping that it's going to be a combination of both. Okay. Because we want to help you build your customer base and we want to help you build your team to build a larger customer base. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here to deliver a world-class product to people who fall in love with Seacret and become Seacret lovers. No smiles. Okay, there's one. All right. I can always tell if I'm not coming through because you guys don't laugh at the stupid stuff that I say. So when you take a look at the bronze itself, okay, it's time to start mapping that out. Now, some of you guys are going, I've already hit bronze. Perfect. Who can you map out bronze for on your team? Okay. Who can you map out bronze for on your team and what's the game plan to get there? Now, the red line, 500 points, right? So the red line package, 500 points for a person coming in. Okay. So if somebody buys the red line package, there's 500 there or there's 500 there. So we're going to start looking at it going, okay, how can I do this? Where are the places I can get points from? Where's the kind of the low-hanging fruit? Where's somebody that needs to upgrade their package? They've been talking about it. Where's somebody that it's time for them to reorder, or they tried the skincare, now they need to try the nutrition. Maybe there's somebody out there that is close to their missions. So when you're looking to run for bronze, I want you to think about this. If you have an agent on your left, if you're helping them hit mission 1, 2, and 3, if you're helping them hit mission 3, that's 1,200 points. If you're helping an agent on your right hit mission 1, 2, and 3, that's 1,200 points, right? So helping agents get through mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, and then get to bronze is one of the most important parts of our comp plan. Now, when you get to bronze, here's a couple of things that you start getting. First off, you're going to get the $250 in cash or the iPad, which is pretty cool, not too shabby. The second thing is that you're going to get an increase in your team commissions. And this is a pretty significant increase. When you get to bronze, right? But prior to bronze, every time you have a team cycle, all right, when you have 300 points on one side, 600 points on the other, a team cycle or a team commission, you're going to get paid $30 for each team cycle. When you get to bronze, they increase that to $45. That's US. I think in Canada it's a little bit more. So, but it's basically goes from a 10% off the small side to 15%. This is a 50% increase and or raise in your team commissions. 50%. I know people at work who get excited about a 50-cent raise, not a 50% raise. So when we're talking about a big increase, so you get the bonus, you get the raise in your team commissions, you're also going to be eligible now to start receiving check match 20% as a bronze when you start helping people get to bronze from their team commissions. This is when things start getting pretty exciting. Okay. So getting to bronze and helping people get to bronze, super important part of the comp plan. So I want to open this up. Does anybody have any questions about points or how this works or left leg, right leg, or what do I need to get to bronze, or, hey, I don't quite understand something here? Does anybody have any questions on that? Am I still live?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, good. So does anybody have any questions about bronze 2000? We're good? Okay. So here's the situation, okay? So if you were to break down 2000 left, 2000 right, and the different ways I can start kind of masterminding. I can kind of game plan this in my brain and in my back office. Okay, so anything my customers buy is going to go onto one side. Okay, anything my agents buy on whatever side, that's going to go on that side. Any customers they buy, that's going to be on whatever side. And if I haven't bought my package, how can I strategically do this to make sure that I'm getting the products I need, that I'm giving my customers what they need, and I'm making sure my agents are getting started properly and getting them to mission 1, 2, and 3, right? So that way I can get this done. Because remember, your team, when you bring them in, they don't have the same goal that you do. Meaning I can't go out there and be like, look, Genevieve, you need to go Royale so I can go, backflip diamond, right? Nobody cares, right? So when the people are coming into the business, they're coming in for their reasons, and we need to meet them where they are and help move them through the process. Okay. Here's one thing I want you guys to know about when people get into the business. Here's what I recommend is I tell people, I say, look, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, but after you launch. I want people to launch their business, because what I have found is that I got to get somebody some small wins in their first 30 days, really 60, 90, but really their first 30 days. If I get somebody a result in their first month where they made $100, $200, they've got a promotion, they got a piece of recognition, they got a small win under their belt, then all of a sudden I have found those people are much more likely to stay consistent and stay on the path with me. Now, if they get no result in their first 30 days, a lot of times it's very difficult to get them motivated to jump back in and start moving. Okay. So that's what we've got here for today. Bronze, 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 bronze. Who can we get to bronze? And by doing that, if you're helping someone on your left team hit bronze and your right team hit bronze, you're going to basically be Royale, if not darn near within a throw's distance of getting that done. So I'm hoping this makes sense. Kind of bringing it back to basics here of what we need to be focused on as an organization is mission 1, 2, 3 bronze. And I'm so proud of this organization, because really the first 90 days, you guys lit the leaderboards up on fire with the percentages of people that were coming in. And part of that was people being committed when they came in with getting the set of products that they were going to use to go build their business here with Seacret and starting getting familiar with the product line itself. So, Ruth, anything you want to add to this before we close out today?
No, I love it, Jesse. It's just getting back to the basic principles to get people started right so they stay long enough to learn the skills to really create a business. So thank you so much for all of this review. It's amazing.
You are very, very, very welcome. So, guys, sometimes I get super excited on the leadership development side of things, but we really have to make sure that everybody out there understands the basics. And for me, which is just a obvious fundamental, because I've been talking about it, training on it for so long now. We need to be the organization that we know this like the back of our hand. We know this stuff inside and out, and we're helping people. It's almost like, yeah, everybody in this group hits mission 1, 2, 3 bronze, unless you're just signing up to buy a set of products because you want a big discount and you're a Costco agent or something like that. But if you're an agent, a part of this organization, you're getting a mission 1, 2, 3 bronze, and we're going to help you get there. So love that. So it is Wednesday. And although I can't see you guys, although you guys can't see me, I can see all of your beautiful smiling faces. We are going to go into our accountability. So today is Wednesday coaching accountability. If you want to escape, now is your time. If you're ready to share with me your numbers for this week, then what we're doing is very simple. Okay. It's not complicated, but man, is it powerful when you really understand the power of accountability here, which some of you guys are starting to get into. And what I love about these calls is that it separates the winners from the excusers, if you guys know what I mean. The people that, will always have an excuse for why something isn't getting done. And I love when we can go, okay, I can identify the people in the group that are going, look, I'm willing to hold myself accountable, even when it's frustrating, even when it's uncomfortable, because that's really where the growth comes in, right? So growth is not comfortable. I'm just, if you want to grow a muscle, you got to break it. That's not comfortable, but that's part of the growing process here that we're going to move through. So accountability, here's very simple. Here's what I said I would be at. So I said I would be at 26 points. I'm at this number of points. And my new goal for next week is this many points. So again, I said I would be at this many points. I am at this many points. My new goal for next week is this many points. So who wants to start here with us? Don't be shy.
Hi,
I'll
it's
start.
Jenny. Oh,
Hey,
Go ahead,
Jenny, go.
Jenny. Okay. I said I would be at 35. My number is 31. My new goal is 40.
New goal is 40. Awesome. I got you down. Well done. Go, Genevieve.
I said I'd be at 60. I'm at 50. My new goal is 60.
Rock and roll. Who's next?
This is Whitney. I said I'd be at 50. I'm at 46. Next week I'll be at 50.
Awesome.
Kelsey's number, she said she'd be at 40. She's at 35. Next week she'll be at 40.
Perfect. All right. Next. Who's
I'll go,
next?
Jesse. I wasn't on last week or the week before, but I am currently at 130 and I'll be trip qualified by next Wednesday.
Trip qualified by Wednesday. I like it. So
Go, girl.
we're going to Hawaii. All right. Who's next?
12, 5, and 12.
12. Goal is 12. Currently at 5, and the next goal for this week is 12. Is that right?
That's right.
Awesome. Sounds good, Ed. Who else we got?
This is Nikki. I said I would be at 19. I'm at 14. I'll be at 19.
Awesome.
And then I have
Awesome.
Colleen's too. She doesn't have a microphone.
Perfect.
Okay, she said she would be at 54. She's at 52, and she will be at 59.
59. I like it. All right. Who's next?
Me. I said I'd be at 10. I'm at 6, and I'll be at 10.
Awesome. Who's next? I'm waiting for I'm pretty sure it's Lisa's birthday, is it not? Did I see that properly? Did my Facebook tell me something weird?
Happy birthday,
not Lisa's
Lisa. It was
birthday?
either yesterday or today.
Happy birthday.
Is it? So, all right. So, ready? Happy birthday. No, just kidding. I'm terrible. Let's not do that. Okay, so, guys, what's going on here with my Zoom account? There we go. All right, is there anybody else numbers that we missed?
I didn't say mine. I'm at 18. I wanted to be at 20, but I'm going to be at 25 this next week.
Perfect. So the only thing I want you to remove from that is I want it to be.
I will be.
Okay. So
You're right.
My goal is, yeah. So, yeah. So because, you know, I want to be 6'1", but you know, I mean, that's just not going to be in the cards for me.
Yeah.
So, so we want, well, let's talk about what our goals are and what we're going to do. And then we're going to check in on those goals and move it forward. Molly, love it. So, all right. Did we miss anybody else? Nope. All right. So here's the thing. Just one more thing I want to mention on your goals. We're at the point inside of this process, and I want you guys to understand it's a pivotal point. Choosing to be accountable is one of the most courageous decisions I believe you can make. Doing it publicly in front of a group of people, of peers that you're setting your goals for, is unbelievably courageous. I'm telling you right now, very few people on the planet will even attempt to do what you're doing. So I'm super, 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 super proud of you guys for doing this stuff. Okay. Number one. Number two, usually what happens is that, and I notice this happens every time I've done these groups, when we get somewhere around a month in, 2 months in, or about halfway into the contest, people start looking and evaluating their numbers based upon the total contest. Because when we first got started, we said, okay, we had about 8 months or something. So people looked at it and went, all right, I need to get about 25 points a month in order to get there. And people start looking at, okay, the contest is this many months long. So I've got this many months left. We're halfway through the contest. I only have half the time left. And when they go with, I only have half the time left, what ends up happening is they end up going, oh, I should be further by now. So they are having a past frustration conversation with themselves. Okay. So, and here's what I want you guys to do is you have to let go of everything that has happened up until this point and start from basically between now and the end of the contest. There's 100% of the time left. I want you to just think about this real quick. Between today and the end of the contest, how much time is left? 100% of the time. That's how much time is left between now and the end of this contest. Is there's no past in the contest. There's only from this point on. From today to the end of the contest, you're 100%. There's 100% of time left. The other thing that's really important to understand is that the work you've been doing, many of those things don't show up in points for maybe a week, 2 weeks, 30 days, or 60 days. So that exposure you did 2 months ago that you've been dripping on, that person's been evaluating things, that got inside the group, that ATM'd a video, that person might not be joining for 2 weeks from now, and they might not hit mission 3 till a month from now. That's going to be 25 points for your trip. That is a reflection of the work that you did a month ago, but it's not going to show up till a month from now. So what I don't want you to do is don't beat yourself up from where you currently are. I want you to keep focusing on your activities and know you got 100% left. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and the fat lady ain't singing. She ain't even warmed up yet. She's taking vocal lessons. You got plenty of time. But it doesn't mean that we get to be lax in our activity. It just means that we need to focus on the A activities to get there. So that is it for today. Much love. Sending you love from out here, and hopefully I can find a better place where I can be in video with you guys here, and we will see you tomorrow. I'm going live. Oh, crap. I got to find a better place to get live here for this 10 o'clock and social networking professionals, I just realized. So anyway, I gotta find something out. I'll call you back later. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.
Good luck. You're